What is popping, everybody? This is FX Coach, your mentor. You already know what's going on. FX Coach and Psychology Fridays. We're back again. Yes, sir. I just want us guys to give a bit of time to the people that are not available right now. Let's give them a bit of like extra 3 minutes to 3 minutes to 5, just for everybody to join in and make sure that nobody misses out. Yes, sir. And that she knows she gets more paper than me. Yeah. There goes my ego. This shit is weak though. My heart is. I'm singing for you guys. You see, I'm making you guys relax. Yo, shout out. And yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody else. Shout out to everybody else. Shout out to everybody else. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? She gets more paper than me. Yeah. I hope you find somebody more toxic, and y'all go through way more arguments than we did. Y'all go through way more arguments than needed. You bid to give them the same fucking treatment. I know this shitty answer, but did she get deeper? I got my reasons. Your sexual return me for perfect for somebody else. I know you perfect for somebody else. In that all of your flowers, till I go through hard wars and your heart. Any perfect for somebody else. Hey, yo, in the country you can sing. Hey, my nigga, I'm an artist. What do you mean? I'm an artist that can definitely sing. Because that, obviously, just because I'm a trader, I also got aspirations to actually like get to the top of like music and stuff like that. Who's FX GOAT now? So there's somebody who's FX GOAT besides us FX GOAT now. Hey, people are nice. Look, I have an FX GOAT here. FX GOAT, what's going on, gang? What's going on, gang? What's going on, gang? One more minute left. There goes my ego. This shit is weak though. My heart is cold. My shit is weak. My shot got the freak though. I don't even breaking out of people. They need a different peak though. Where is IMS? Where is TP and IMS? They are sitting on the other office. Those ones are foodies. They eat every day. Hey yo, IMS, yo, TP. Ogoto tori melanyana ba go nyaka kai. Yeah, bale nyaka kai. Just come say hi to the people of Friday. Eh? Okay, there's your TP, guys.
Yes, sir. But guys, you're going to see me this weekend, most.
Every Sunday.
You saw me last Sunday.
Yeah.
You're gonna see me this Sunday. You're gonna see me the next Sunday.
Strict gang shit.
The other ones, the previous Sunday, before the other Sunday, they saw me. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Guys, back to the session. TP via. Yes, all right, guys. Back to the session. So basically, today on Discord, I got one of our mentorship students. They mentioned the hardship that they have towards trading or getting setups and stuff like that. So when I answered him, I said it depends on probability and also possibility. You know, it depends on probability and also possibility. The main reason people fumble a lot It's because everybody believes there's what we call spotting. Hey, guys, can you turn it down a bit? Yeah, so guys, probably y'all think that there's what we call spotting perfect entries, spotting profitable trades. The main problem comes when you start thinking like that, because the main purpose of probability and possibility is for it to help you to be able to see when you're going to be right and when you're going to be wrong. So this automatically takes you off the mind of thinking that there's a perfect setup, or to say there's a perfect profitable trade. Obviously, we can all see setups, guys. You can only profit from a good setup. If you have a good setup and you had it properly, you're going to profit from the market. But the minute you put it in a sense that you say profitable trades, how do I take profitable trades? That puts your mindset in a different type of momentum. And that's not what we need. I'm in the middle of a session. Can I call you when I'm done? Sharp. All right, so yeah, that's what happened. So now we're gonna use the chatting process in order to make you guys see what I'm talking about. This is basically what happened. I think I've been holding GBP JPY since last week, and I want to make you guys understand what we mean when we say possibility and probability. This is gonna actually help you guys to be more accurate with understanding that we don't control the market, but we follow it. Please follow me properly and make sure you listen attentively. All right, now to the chatting process. All right, so as you can see, guys, we have GBP JPY over here, right? And on GBP JPY, I'm gonna firstly start. Let me just search for another GBP JPY so that I don't erase what I have here. So that I don't erase what I have over here. IDC. All right. So for an instance, let me tell you, or let's start the prices over here first. Let's do a bar replay from over here. So when you do a bar replay from over here, in our heads, automatically, what was happening is we saw that this is a double top type formation. It's an M formation, right? An M formation. This means after this leg, we're expecting the prices to go even further more down. That was automatically where our mindset was, right? Our mindsets were at, sorry about the noise in the background, guys. Everybody's excited, so yeah. So it was an M formation type tip, right? Now let's go and move the market. So as the market keeps moving, I start realizing different things. How do I realize those different things? Number one, I see that the structure was here. The second part of the structure was here. So this means the market, the minute it breaks below and comes back for a retest, we're going to be entering ourselves, right? But we waited for confirmation. So this is what happened. The market is, let me play it on a 1 hour time frame. So let me erase this as well, just to. So, okay, the market starts moving, As you can see, as far as the market is moving, it's just creating a platform whereby you can genuinely confirm that this is a retest, right? So now, what's the probability? What's the possibility? The probability is that when we go on a 4 hour time frame, we understand. Yo, guys. Yo. Sorry about that, guys. So, okay, so the minute the market starts being like that, so what's the probability? The probability is that the market, we definitely know that the minute the market breaks out and gives a correction for a retest, we're looking for high probabilities of continuations, because if you look at GJ right now, the market impulsed to the downside and then corrected sideways. So the next movement was what? Was the continuous market to the downside. This confirms what? The probability. But what was going to be the possibility? The possibility was going to be if the market pushes furthermore up, breaks above the level, give us a clear correction before it actually starts shooting up. Because guys, there is no way the market can actually give an impulse without a correction. So the minute the market got here, I started being a bit more comfortable, right? So let's allow the market to move. So as I allowed the market to move, you can see now my entries was triggered in, right? As my entry was triggered in, the analysis were not like this before. The analysis were in some type tip, but what I'm trying to explain is, guys, please eliminate the thought of saying there's perfect entries. Always cater for possibilities and probabilities, because this will help you to always capitalize on the markets, because you always catered for what can possibly happen. It's the same thing as, for an example, if you're trading on, let me make an example about a trade I just took before we continue with GJ. So right now I just took buys on USD CAD, right? So as I just took buys on USD CAD, if USD CAD decides to go down to trigger my stop loss, I've already catered for it in case USD CAD doesn't buy. And this helps me to understand why does sometimes the market choose to take accounts before it actually gives the 2% what they deserve. It's because everybody only caters for what they think the market will give or what they think the market will provide, but not cater for both sides. Guys, if you are going on a metric prompt, when you're going to prompt, right? When you're going to prompt, the first thing that you would do is that you would have the outfit in your head, at the same time have a backup for in case the outfit you want, you don't do it. It's the same as in trading. As you can see, if the buys are here, should it happen that these buys don't become validated, I definitely know that I have to wait for the market to break this level below over here, give me a clear correction that it's going for sales, and then I'm going to be entering my sales from here. So this is me putting myself in a winning mindset type psychology. And this is going to help you guys a lot if you follow it, in order to stop saying that there's perfect setups, there's perfect ways of spotting entries. Guys, there's no perfect entry. There is no perfect entry. I won't lie to you. There's probability entries, there's possibility entries, there's high probability setups, there's high probability there's less probability trades, and then we have what we call a risk reward trade, and then we have a risk reduced reduced risk trade. So with the, we call these things, the first one is an RR. The first one is an RR. It's called a, it's called an RRE. Yeah, an RRE. It's a reduced entry, right? And then we have an RE. It's risk entry. So if you can understand the difference between the two, it will help you a lot, guys. We have what we call an RRE. We have what we call an RE. An RRE, it's a reduced risk entry. This pertains trades that have small stop losses, no big stop losses and stuff like that. It's just trades that are genuinely not there to traumatize you. It's just trades that are there not to make you suffocate and suffer, because the stop loss, it's not that big. For an example, here is GJ, right? On GJ, I got my stop loss over there when I entered my trades over here, and I'm still holding, guys. I won't lie. Let me show you. Yeah, yeah. This, you do it. You come here. Click on share. This is what's shared now. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you on the, just check on the webcam right there. I'm still holding JPY. I'm still holding GPJPY. And also its setup, guys, it's perfectly still continuing down because I probably have seen it as a swing trade till furthermore. If you remember, I had the setup a double top type formation on a daily time frame. And I remember I posted this even on Discord, and I said to you guys, you must be able to capitalize from this no matter how long it takes, but down is where we're going. So since it has started, let's go on a 4-hourly time frame. So you can actually see the room space that's still left for the market to get till here since that double top that we had from that level and then further down. So that's basically it. I want you guys to be able to set possibility and know the importance of possibilities and probabilities. A lot of y'all just say it's a sell. And then the minute you say it's a sell, it sticks to a sell. There's nothing that you want to do about it. There's nothing that you want to change or something like that. If there's one thing I think I learned in this past couple of months in trading, is that it's important to always reanalyze the minute the trade you are in starts being different. Because sometimes you would notice that the market is changing structure, you just being greedy because you want the market to give you what you think it has to give you. So that's one thing that definitely I want us guys to eliminate from now, that I'm still even on Swiss franc Japan sells. Oh my God, I could have scaled in. I could have scaled in. Damn. There's nothing as painful as missing on an entry. But anyways, it's good, guys. It's not a problem. Anyways, it's still good. There's still high possible market movements that are going to come. And then let me just analyze something real quick, just to make you guys clear with how to set blessing. I see a sell on NAS 100. Let's check on NAS 100. Okay, guys, I'm just going to be honest with you based off NAS 100, right? If you can already see, I already drawn up what's going to be happening on NASDAQ. I still feel like NASDAQ still is going to go furthermore down. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but this just like what I feel currently. Like I feel like NASDAQ still has a lot of room or space to keep selling. The main reason is people tend to neglect the levels of sensitivity. For an example, if you look right over here, if let's zoom it out, you would definitely see that this was the level that was respected quite a lot of times from here to there and there. And also here, the market, when it break above, it actually came to retest. Now, come take a look at what's happening in the current moment. We are actually in a bearish channel on NASDAQ, right? And if you go on a daily time frame, you would notice the space and room that's still left for NASDAQ to sell, right? There's still high possibility that it would drop up until this far. But the main point that we need to do is to cater for what's the sensitive areas, of which this is a sensitive area. So I can already see I have the highest high resistance and the lowest low support. And then I also have a median support. I also have a median resistance. So if you can look at it right now, we can look up to NASDAQ. We can look up to NASDAQ selling up until this type point. But now let's go on in a 1 hour time frame. If you go on a 1 hour time frame, let me just remove these things so that I can possibly also make you understand why am I saying these things? Why am I saying these things? If we follow the market nature quite well, you would understand how the market generally moves every day, right? So the market already clearly, it broke the structure that we had in an overall trend over here. This structure was broken, definitely, right? As this structure was broken, there's an area that was built, the new area that was built, which is this one. That is why when NASDAQ broke below and came back to retest, it had to create a double top type formation over here. The first top was this, the second top was this. So potentially, or rather to say essentially, NASDAQ still has a high potential of actually selling. And then once it completed that M formation, look what NASDAQ started doing on a 1 hour time frame. It started creating impulses and corrections, impulses and corrections. Now we had an impulse. Who knows what might be next? That's the biggest question. But we gotta be careful since it's Friday, because today I won't lie to you on NASDAQ. In as much as I'm still seeing overall sales, but I'm still comfortable with the buys that might possibly occur from now. If you look at it, this is what's happening right now. If you look at it, this is what's happening right now. 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 So high potentially, there's a potential that NASDAQ might create an inverse head and shoulders, because look, take a look at this. That's the left shoulder, that's the neckline, that's the head, that's the neckline again, and probably is going to create the second shoulder before it actually goes up again, and possibly start the drops even furthermore from that level point. So that's what's possibly going to be happening right now, and start the drops furthermore. So NASDAQ, in as much as we still say there's a high probability of NASDAQ selling, but we also cater for the possibility. And this is the possibility when I say to you, the high probability when we look on a daily time frame, or rather say the 4-hour time frame, NASDAQ is an overall sell. It looks like there's still a lot of room for NASDAQ to go furthermore down. But at the current moment, we're not looking for that, because anytime the market moves, it still has to breathe. So we had an impulse and corrections, but now it's time as well, in as much as we're looking for the overall direction, to also understand what are the possibilities of happening within the markets in the next coming stages. So we definitely know the minute NASDAQ reaches this level point, we can possibly start looking for ourselves once more, unless it breaks above, give us a clear retest, and continues with the buys and continues being an overall buy till infinity. So that's the main reason of the session. I wanted to teach you guys the importance of probabilities and possibilities. Make sure all the time, because even if you can go on a 15-minute time frame, some people would generally say NASDAQ is the current buy. Some people would genuinely say NASDAQ is a current buy, because why? There's an impulse on a 15-minute time frame, and then there's a correction on a 15-minute time frame. Take a look at this. Let me remove this head and shoulders. Let me remove this head and shoulders. You can see from here, but though there's still a lot of room for the market to kind of like play, and stuff like that. There's still a lot of room, you see. So there's still a possibility that it can go even further this much before it actually gives us those at least pure buys from here, and looking forward to possibly the market getting there. We don't know. We just trade. We don't know. So yeah, that's it. Do you guys understand any furthermore questions? Any questions that you need to ask based off psychology today's class, probabilities and possibilities? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? This means if ever there's no question, that means I was clear though. Thank you, Andy. Now you're welcome. You're welcome. Stanley, Josh, thank you, boss. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Don't worry. Oh, guys, you're gonna make me cry. Yeah. Yo, guys, you're gonna make me cry. But yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm very much clear. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Hotman, you are very clear. Okay, now, guys, I really appreciate you guys. I really love you a lot. It's much love, peace, and happiness from my side. I'm going to be posting this so that you can rewatch it again and actually understand the importance of, what is this? The importance of probabilities and possibilities. Okay, I'm going to analyze this last one. Guys, it's the last one. I'm no longer going to go back to the markets. Someone asked me to analyze ODCAD. I'm going to go to ODCAD, but please, guys, no furthermore requests. Okay, let's see. ODCAD. What's happening on ODCAD? Oh my God. Okay, you can definitely see the target that I have for ODCAD was done long time ago for my side. So this is what I saw on ODCAD overall, and then inside, and then it hit my take profit over there. Now it's going back up. Still, I'm still high comfortable with this level over here. that it can possibly create a double top before it goes down. So high probability is that I actually see potential sells on ODCAD. Yeah, but still, let me look at the markets. I'm not really sure. You know, guys, the problem with the markets on Fridays, you can't really be sure what's going to happen next. I won't lie to you. I promise. You can't really predict what's the next movement, but you can only follow. So since the Friday, we'll check on it again, and I'll send the analysis for it on Monday just to check out the market, how it goes. An exception, USD CHF. Oh my God. Okay, I believe USD CHF is going to be a buy based off how the market is reacting right now. I believe USD CHF is going to be a buy based off how the market is reacting right now. But still, it's still a Friday. I can't clearly say anything with it. I promise. I can't really say much about it. It still looks a bit sus though. Still looks a bit sus because take a look at this. So in as much as this is happening, we also have that right there. And there's still room for USD CHF to buy up until that level. And possibly since Swiss franc Japan is selling, I'm assuming USD CHF is going to buy. Yeah, I'm assuming USD CHF is going to buy since CHF Japan it's CHF Japan is selling. And oh guys, and also an update, guys, please make sure there's a war happening in, I think it's Europe. Make sure you check on that and capitalize on that. In as much as people are dying, but we're making money. But if it's our way to making money, there's no way, man. So just make sure that it stays like that and it sticks like that. So nonetheless, this is FX Go Andy. You already know what's going on. Go gang. Yeah, I'm gonna post this video on Discord. How does it affect them in a cell? This means the reason why GPY pairs are strong is because Japan is the one that's picking up the economies and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get it, guys. Much love, peace, and happiness. Go gang. Yes, sir. Go gang.